Hey there, Merry Christmas. What? I bet you didn't expect me to say that, did you? But look, this is still white, which means we're still in the Christmas season. We still have a couple of days of Christmas left to go. This is the second Sunday in the 12 days of Christmas. Last week, we heard about how the wise men visited Jesus after he was born. Now Jesus has grown up before we hear today's story, and he's got a cousin named John. And John is known as John the Baptist. And so we're going to hear about Jesus' cousin, John the Baptist. Here we go. John was an unusual man. He had lots of hair and a big long beard. His clothes kind of looked like his face. They too were furry and hairy. His clothes were made of camel's hair, held together with a leather belt. And John ate strange food, including wild honey and locusts, kind of like grasshoppers. Yuck! Even Squiggles isn't too excited about that. God gave John an important job to do, though. His job was to tell people that Jesus was coming and to help them get ready to believe the things that Jesus would teach them. John knew the things that Jesus would tell people were the most important things in the world. When John taught people, he stood by the river and yelled out, "Hey, all of you, tell God you're sorry for your sins. Turn your life around and act in ways that are good and honest." Then he would turn to another group and shout, "Are you listening? This is important. Jesus is coming. He's the Messiah. He'll save all of us." Day after day after day, John continued teaching and preaching and crying out so people would listen. Many people came to hear what John had to say about Jesus. There were rich people and poor people, honest and dishonest people, nice and not so nice people. Some people listened to John. Some people didn't. Some people said, "That man must be a messenger from God." Some just said, "He is really odd. I'm getting out of here." Many people, though, believed the message that John told. Those people said, "I am sorry for my sins. I want God to forgive me." To each, John said, "God does forgive you." He baptized those people in the river. The people started calling him John the Baptist. John the Baptist had done a good job. The people were ready to hear the message that Jesus would bring. So I'm a little curious. What kinds of things would you tell someone about Jesus? Maybe you can practice saying them out loud this week to somebody in your family or maybe to a friend. Tell them the important things that you know about Jesus. Okay? Thanks. See you next week.